guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a quick video review on this Mossy Oak 12-in-1 multi-tool I just picked up. Great little tool at a fantastic price. I think it's worth taking a look at. So stay tuned. Let's see what we got here, okay?
Okay, here we go. So what I just picked this up the other day on Amazon. It's from Mossy Oak, a 12-in-1 multi-tool. This one's kind of unique because it's one of those single-sided ones. It's like half of a multi-tool. As to what we're used to with like a regular Leatherman or something like that. These ones, I've seen a few of them online on different brands. There's a Rock Tool, I think is the name of it. Comes with a nice little carrying case sheath with a belt loop on it. Nothing really fancy there, just your regular old nylon sheath with the Velcro. And this is it, man. It's a great little tool. Let's see if I can get it right side up there. I just picked this up a week ago, so I've only carried it for a few days. It's got a nice pocket clip on there, pretty good retention, so I just dropped that in my pocket, and it's just like carrying a pocket knife for the most part. It's got a nice finish on it. It's a stainless steel. It's all brushed, brushed in the right places, polished here and there. But there's a few things about this thing that I really like, and I figured it's worth taking a look at. First off, the knife blade, no idea what the steel is on it. It came razor sharp. Things like this normally do. Even my best Leathermans that I've spent well over $100 on, they don't hold an edge super great, but you can get them razor sharp, and they're fairly easy to get right back to sharpness. And I feel this one will be the same way. I don't think this is going to be a very too hard sharp, but I don't expect it to hold some kind of crazy edge with some serious cutting on it. So you got that, and a knife blade on the pocket clip side. You have the knife blade. On the opposite side, you got a decent pair of scissors here. And to deploy these scissors, you have to pull this up, and you got to kick this back for it to lock. And see there, click there. And that's a nice pair of scissors. So we'll do some cut tests with this thing in a little bit and give you an idea. The blade, everything locks out here. The blade locks and the scissors lock out completely. So with a little liner lock, and no issues there. The lockup's good. You can see it's pretty good lockup. Deployment on this thing, it's a little bit stiff. I've been playing with it. I can get it to flick open. Takes a little practice. You got to get your thumb dug in there pretty good and load up before you give it a flick. But you can definitely one-hand deploy this thing rather quickly if you need to. One thing I really liked about this, I didn't notice that the Rock Tool, or I forget the other brand out there I saw similar. With the other tools we have in here, notice how the offset nail nicks. A lot of them, they're all lined up together. When you grab one, you're grabbing them all. This one, you can actually, they're kind of stiff together right now, but as it loosens up, you can grab one at a time. Now you got your standard awl with a real good edge here, a sharp edge here for scraping. If you need to, I'm thinking, hey, this is something for like maybe cleaning out a gun bore, or if you're at the range or something like that. You could definitely probably use this for your ferrule rod for striking a fire. And all these tools back here have a nice lever lock on that. So these tools, they all lock out nice, real good retention there. So with that, you got your bottle opener. This is a small screwdriver. I know the Rock Tool has got a real small, like eyeglass screwdriver in place of this one, and then you have a wide blade screwdriver or pry bar, whichever you might use that for. I'm sure it's pretty solid metal. This thing does not feel cheap in any way, shape, or form. This really feels like a quality item. I was overly impressed. I'll tell you at the end what I paid for this thing, and I think at the price point, I can't see not buying one, and I'm probably gonna buy another and toss it around. This one's got an actual nail nick on it right there to grab. So like all the tools, like I said, the way they give you access to them is really nice. So you got your can opener here with your wire stripper set up. Typical things you're gonna see on a multi-tool, but again, they all lock out really nice. And I think I'm really impressed with them. They don't feel flimsy. They don't feel like some really low-grade Chinese steel, something that's going to fail you. Of course, you got a little measurement tool here. I think you go up to 3.5 inches in the centimeters on the other side. Another super nice feature with this one is this. You got a 1/4" bit driver. Now hear that snap when it comes out. It does not lock, but it's got a good detent, so it's going to hold its position. So you can you know, it's not really, you're not going to be pushing hard and something like this where you're going to fold and cut yourself. I wouldn't think, but it, you know, it holds its position just fine. And of course, you got two sides. You got a Phillips and a flathead. Now it's kind of, let's see what the Phillips is there. There's your Phillips bit 316. So it's got the little ball detent here. So the one thing about it I noticed, if you notice in here how this is cut, this is at an angle. That's going to focus there. My finger out of the way. You can see it's at a bit of downslope angle. So if you have the ball detent towards this backside, it's just barely in there. It's barely grabbing. I don't know. It seems to me it holds a little bit, retains a little bit better when you have the ball pointing towards the high side of that insert. So, I mean, that's just a great little tool. Now, just to give you a little comparison here, we'll look at some other tools here. Here's the Leatherman skeleton tool, size comparison-wise, you can see. And then, of course, we got probably everybody's favorite, the Wave. Now, comparing to the Wave side by side, it is a little bit longer than the Wave. I don't know if you can, this camera angle is going to pick it up, but you can see, yeah, it's just a little bit taller than the Wave, but obviously, it's half of it. So, I mean, this to put this into your front pocket, it's not going to eat up a lot of real estate on your pocket, and it's going to be an easy carry for every day. And then we got, of course, here is the Surge, probably for my money, the king of all multi-tools. So you can see compared to that wise, it's quite a bit smaller. You know, the Surge is a big tool with lots of features. You know, if I need a tool to do everything, I'm carrying a Surge all day long. But basically for mostly your daily use, you know, the things you're going to probably use the most. I mean, you're not going to open a lot of cans, I'm sure, every day. But you know, the screwdriver, the knife, the scissors, you just can't go wrong. I'm telling you, this is a great little tool. I'm really super impressed with it. Like I said, now to let you know, I got this on Amazon. It was a little over $15. Less than $16 right now. It was on sale at the time of shooting this video. And I got to tell you, I'm probably going to order another one. I don't see why not. You know, I mean, for that kind of price, you know, every drawer in my house should have one of these in it. You know, we're always, you know, a knife is an essential tool. I carry a knife every day. You know, everywhere I can carry a knife, I carry a knife. And to have some extra tools on it for about the same size as a knife, you know, it's definitely a step up from a Swiss Army. You know, I have some Swiss Army knives and they have their nice little tools on it, features. But, you know, a lot of those are just kind of gimmicky. I think this is really just functional. So for $15, oh my God, how can you go wrong, guys? So anyway, check it out. This is this is the Mossy Oak 12-in-1 tool on Amazon right now for just under $16. I highly recommend it. It's a great tool. I don't think you can go wrong for that kind of price point. And the features and build quality of this is well worth the money. Thank you very much. Have a great day. If you liked the video, please click that button. If you have any comments, I appreciate them. I always look forward to reading them. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next one.